Good morning, puppies. Oh, good job. Look at that. Sitting down, waiting for me. That is called manding, right? We're working on that. And you guys have done so good with your food. Hey, Callie. How are you? We had puppy picking last Saturday, and we actually have some names, which is so exciting. Good job. All right, last one. There you go. Yes, good job. And these guys are doing so good on their puffed up kibble, and Ellie's puppies are doing good too. They are on their ground up kibble that has more liquid in it than they do. So these guys are 4 days younger, and they're still very small. So their food just needs to be a little more liquidy still, so they will be interested in eating it. Hey. And then they both have transitioned from using goat's milk to just using water because that goat's milk initially draws them over, but they don't need that anymore. They know that this is where their food is coming from. Hi, Yellow. So tiny still. But their faces are so cute because it is still a little liquidy. Whenever they put their faces in the water bowl, their face still gets kind of wet and the curl really comes out. You guys are just tired. Come here. Sit you down on your bottom. Good job. There we go. But everybody is doing such a great job being more open and running around. I am really impressed with how quickly they have learned to just play with one another, and they really love Honey. Come here. You gotta sit. Good girl. This is Miss Rain. She has a name now too. All right, let's get our toys out, everybody. Everybody keeps playing with Honey, but now we can get some toys out and let them play with those too. Honey loves all the toys, don't you, Honey? Look at them working on their exercises. Yes, good job. This has become a piece of cake for them. They are jumping on, jumping off, and not even worrying about the fact that it's wobbling. They're doing such a good job. Yeah, Lime Green. Come on. Yes, good job. Honey, don't be jealous. Where's a toy for you? Ready? Go get it. Good job, everybody. All right. All right, I'm gonna get these guys a fresh mat, and then we are gonna get out the tunnel because we're gonna progress that uneven surface, and we're gonna work on an enclosed space. So when I was potty training Ellie's puppies last week, I thought I had the best idea. I put the cookie cooling rack on top of the grate just to give them a lot of confidence when they were going to the bathroom and doing their first potty training. But it turned out to be the worst idea ever. It was disgusting. The amount of poop that was in between those grates did not work. I couldn't clean it. I couldn't get it off of the trays, and it just turned out to be a really terrible idea. But now I need your help because we want to make a tray for large, medium, and small dogs. There are people out there that have breeds that are smaller than ours, like little Dachshunds or Frenchies. And then there's people on the other side that have big dogs like Labs and Huskies. And we want to make a tray that can work for everybody. So I need you to comment down below and tell me what width you think that your puppy would need. You can even measure their paw. Right now, it's 0.55 inches across, and that works great for our puppies, even the minis. Ellie's puppies got used to it in 3 days walking on there and going to the bathroom. It worked out perfect. But I need to get back to cleaning so then I can get back to my fun part of playing with the puppies. Now that the dirty part's over, we get to do the clean part and the fun part, the tunnel. Honey's like, it's my favorite. Right, Honey? I think Honey's a little confused as to why it's small like this. She loves the tunnel, and she's still gonna go through it. don't think you can fit, sweet girl. She can fit when it's lengthways, but right now we have it small, so I can work with puppies and kind of call them to one side and have them go in and out. It makes them know that they can see the light and they'll be more apt to going in it. And then in the next couple of days, we will cut this zip tie off and make it long ways, and they'll do great too. But honey, we gotta let these puppies go through. Come here. Good girl. Come on, over here. Do you need to go inside now? Come on, let's get you a little break. Come on, honey. There you go. All right. Now we can do the tunnel. Honey won't block it. All right, puppies, come here. So working on a tunnel works on them going through closed spaces, and it also helps them work on going on a different texture. They're gonna be going on grass, hardwoods. Good, oh, come on, Mr. Lime Green. You can do it. Oh, hold on, let's get him out. Come on. Aw, you can do it. Come here. Gotta clear the path. There you go. Oh, that was really close. I think he just wants to cuddle in there. But they're gonna go on so many different variety of textures that even this is different feeling for them. But also, it's the idea of going through something that's a little scary. That it's not completely dark in here by any means, but it's a great start and a good foundation for doing those dark surfaces or dark tunnels, or like walking underneath the bridge, walking at nighttime. Those are all really startling things that puppies have to go through. And if I can give them any sort of foundation, that's what I wanted to be able to do. Oh my goodness. But I can't believe, guys, it has been 2 years now, coming up this Thanksgiving, that I have been able to be home and doing this full time. It's just beyond my imagination that I get to do this every day and work and play with puppies and just meet families and help them grow their families. It is awesome. But this year, I especially am pleased and so excited that the girls are home with us doing homeschool. So we've been, good job, very good. We've been doing it for about 6 weeks now, and I cannot tell you how exciting it is that they're home with us. We love having that extra time with them, and we especially love the fact that our work and this kind of work and then their school can just mesh. It can be together. Like this week, Annie had her puppies and we were in the middle of doing school, and all of a sudden we realized, okay, she's having puppies. So the girls went upstairs, got their computers, and just came down, and Annie had her puppies like a pro. She had them every 30 minutes. But while she was doing that and I was able to keep track and take care of her, the girls were doing their reading, working on social studies, and it was just awesome to have that blended world together. Hey, come on, Mr. Red. Mr. Red has a name now too. Actually, both Red's names are Kobe, which is hilarious and awesome. So we did one puppy picking and Mr. Red was named Kobe. And then the second puppy picking, their family decided to name them Kobe. So I've never had that happen before. But Annie's puppies and that delivery went so well. I couldn't have asked for a more smoother routine labor. And then Bella Grace's, on the other hand, she had her puppies 2 days earlier. And Bella Grace, I have in past videos called her my Velcro dog because she is my most affectionate dog that we have. She loves to be right beside us. So all day long, she was showing signs that she was going to have her puppies. And she would whine, she would make noises. Good job, puppy, very good. And so I knew that something was happening. So around 10 o'clock that night, I went and sat in there with her. And sure enough, at 11 o'clock, she had her first puppy. And I think she wanted belly rubs throughout the entire birth until probably around puppy number 3, then her mode kind of switched and she wanted to take care of the puppies instead of being as close to me as possible. But she had hers very spread out. So we were in there from 11 until 3 in the morning. But it still went extremely smooth and everybody is doing great. She had 7 puppies and Annie had 8. So we're so blessed to have puppies in here and puppies on the inside nursery too. So traditionally when we do our sound stimulation, we have been doing it and stopping it for weeks. Oh, you guys have to see this. These guys are so cute. They're all together in this little dog bed. And so we have been doing sound stimulation and stopping at 4 weeks old, but we had some great reports from the last time when we kept our sound stimulation going until 8 weeks. In fact, Ripken Jr., I actually asked all of our families on our closed Facebook group, and Ripken Jr.'s family said that they had construction going on in their house. They had jackhammering and all kinds of stuff, and he didn't flinch. He was just fine with that. And then we had another family from one of our mini litters, Tyler, and they said that they still actually had to work on some sound stimulation with him. When they had their kids running and just yelling, he was a little sensitive to that. So I think that any positive reports mean that we should continue on because it gives them a good base of foundation. So I'm gonna start with our sound stimulation again and just watch and see some observations. And if there's anybody that like flinches or moves like away from it really, like we can see that pronouncedly, then that's something that we definitely need to work on with them before they come home. Right, Miss Blue? You're so cute. All right. It's actually probably a good thing that they're all huddled up together because that will help them be able to cope with the sounds. I love watching everybody's ears. They just kind of like perk up. Oh, that was a little light. Whoops. That was a good one. Mr. Gray is definitely observing. He's wondering what is going on. Who's that, Miss Orange? Yeah. Come here, Miss Orange. We're gonna put you over here because you look like you want to flee, but I don't want you to. I don't see any movement in the tunnel. They are very happy in there. I think I'm gonna, here, hold on. Come here, let's scoot you out of the way. Scoot these closer. I got some eyes and ears, so they definitely are hearing it, which is great. Miss Orange, there she goes again. Come here, Miss Orange. Come on. Miss Orange. Hold on, I gotta grab her. Come here, I'll put you in my lap. That way you can't go anywhere. All right, a couple more times. Are you ready, big chunkies? That was a loud one. Definitely got everybody flinching. All right, one more. We'll put it over here. That's awesome. I saw a lot of ear flinches. I saw a lot of head turns trying to figure out where it was coming from, but nobody except for Miss Orange tried to flee the scene, which is great. And I'm really impressed. I'm definitely going to continue to do this because I think it only is going to build on what they already have from that 2 to 4 week time period. And anytime we can overcome a startle, it's a positive thing. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy time with your friends, your family, and we will see you again next week.